Yeah, I recorded him. I mean, I got YouTube TV, so set to record like all Pistons stuff. But Cade Cunningham did speak. That was probably the most entertaining part. Cade interviewed, Jalen Rose interviewed, and then Marvin Bagley interviewed shortly after that as well. But he said a couple of good things, man. A couple things to be excited about if you're a Detroit Pistons fan.
Yeah.
They asked him, what's the culture you want to establish as Detroit? Because obviously he's the leader on this team. And he said every single thing you want to hear from any Detroit athlete.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look at the championships won in Detroit. They're won with these three words: toughness, grit, and defense.
Yeah.
I had a fourth one, playing together, but that's 5 words at that point. I apologize. Again, that heat stroke got me. But that's what you want to hear, because you look at the championships won in Detroit. Those are all common characteristics of it.
Yeah.
And to hear that from your leader, I mean, obviously he's the main guy.
Yeah.
He's preaching that from day one. He's been saying that stuff. They also asked him what he's been working on in the offseason as well. He said, tightening up his handle and his three-point shot. I think those would be the things you wanted him to work on.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice to have a star and a leader of your team to have like wherewithal. You know what I'm saying? Not just like one of himself, because obviously tightening the handle, the turnovers were a little bit of an issue. It's his rookie year though,
yeah.
But the turnovers were an ugly spot, and the 3-point percentage wasn't where you want it, especially considering what he shot in college.
Mm-hmm.
Had the wherewithal to say, hey, I wasn't that great at that this year. I'm gonna do it. Versus Jalen Green, they asked him what he learned last year. He said, I'm a bucket.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jalen Green's such a loser, bro.
100%.
I hate Jalen Green. I'm so glad.
I don't call him a loser, but
he's a loser.
I'm glad we got Cade. I'll say
so
that.
happy we didn't draft that bum.
100%.
But yeah, no, this is what you want to hear from your leader, from your guy, from the person who's supposed to, you expect to lead this franchise for years to come. You expect him to come in there and be that dude. So when he's saying, like you said, toughness, grit, defense, these are the things that encapsulate Detroit championships. These are the things that encapsulate, bad boys going to work. They have established brands. The bad boys, the going to work Pistons. Yeah. That's what they do. That's who they are. So with this team, with who we have now, Cade Cunningham, 6'7" point guard, has long reach, can be a great defender. Jaden Ivey, 6'4", has a good reach, is very, quick, and has great lateral quickness.
Bounce, yeah.
So I'm excited for him. He can be an elite defender. They were both challenged by their head coach and GM to be elite defenders. You look, obviously Killian's already there. You got guys like Isaiah Livers, who's a great defender. Beef Stew can turn into a great defender. Jalen Duren, you drafted him because of his defense, because of him being a freak, rim protector. So that's what you need if you want to succeed in the NBA. Especially, you look at the Warriors. Everybody thinks, the Warriors, they're shooters. All they do is score. All they do is shoot. No, they have been, in their championships runs, always one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. They always have a fantastic defensive rating. Obviously, it starts with Draymond and Steve Kerr, but it trickles down into other guys. We all know Klay Thompson was a great defender. They brought in Andrew Wiggins this year. They had Andre Iguodala back then. You need that in the NBA, especially in the playoffs where things tighten up. You're not getting as many, full court offenses. You're seeing a lot of half-court stuff. So when you have a great defense like that, when you are a great half-court defense, it can result in wins, especially in the playoffs.
100%. As much as I wanted Benedict Mathurin for like the defensive prospect that he is, at 6'7" and being an athlete, all those guys in Summer League, they looked exactly what the scouting report said. Ben Math did look lost in defense at times. Jaden Ivey, a little bit of the same stuff, saw turnover stuff, but nonetheless, the prospect of him being a good defender is 100% there. You have Cade, a 6'6" point guard.
You bit already.
Come on, guys. Come on. What is this? Put these put them on blast.
What
Give me 3 Cam. Give me 3 Cam. Come on, bro.
Oh, hell of a bite.
That's like that's Chris level sus. Oh my god. Come on.
It's just a Ritz, man.
You too. That's.
I didn't have lunch today.
I have no comment. How?
You wouldn't feed your boy a Ritz if he asked for it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Glizzy.
Yeah, Glizzy
Punk.
boy.
Put your work uniform on.
I
Damn
need
it.
my crackers.
King Glizzy.
King Glizzy. Glizzy Gladiator. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
I know you were. You were hunting for a
Mike, were
fucking
you
cracker.
I was.
I was
Paul, you want a
honestly
cracker?
distracted the second.
I was so
Spencer
distracted.
pointed at him. I was like, what are they trying to do?
This guy's learning the mic. No, come on. And then the struggle. I don't know why it took you so damn long to put it in his mouth.
He's
Honestly,
trying
I
to give me
didn't
the
know
one
what
he
he
already
had.
bit.
Man,
No, I didn't be. It fell apart.
you're all wild, bro.
Yeah.
You're all wild.
Well, it
thank
doesn't
you.
really matter.
Pistons.
Thank you.
Cade Cunningham.
No, I think we have good defensive prospect as a team, though. I'm saying I think that they have they could be a good defensive product. I think ultimately Jaden Ivey being the elite athlete that he is, the speed that he has, the balance that he has. I'm saying like obviously he's 6'4", a little bit undersized, but again when you have that type of athleticism, we see in a guy like Donovan Mitchell, dude's 6'1". They call him the spider though. He's got a hell of a reach, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying he's still. I don't want to say he's like a great defender, but he's not bad. You know what I'm saying Utah Jazz, one of the better defensive teams. Obviously, Cade Cunningham at 6'6". Not only is going to lock down pretty much, almost any point guard. Well, obviously the great guys you only really contain, but then, he's guarding all positions either way. Just 6'6" guy, athletic guy at the 2. Then you move on to 3, Sadiq Bey. I can't really comment his defense being like great or amazing, but
Yeah, it's not great.
he's stout. He's committed. You obviously heard the stories
Yeah.
about him. If you guys haven't heard, the Detroit Pistons organization told him to get a hobby outside of basketball because this guy is so addicted to being in the gym. I actually, out of the 2020 season when he was a rookie, I had booked something to interview him, and I was like, sweet, because the NBA guys are the hardest guys to book.
Yeah.
100% the hardest guys to get an interview with. And I was like, dude, I got it. And it's Sadiq Bey, because I always liked Sadiq Bey. But, he ditched me for the gym. Literally ditched me for a workout. But, so they told him to get another hobby. He ended up going to Denver, Colorado, bought a cabin or whatever, big ball of money, and just started hiking. Just put in more work to work on his
Training,
cardio.
yeah, in the mountains.
Yeah, he's like,
Mountain
all right.
Man Sadiq.
I can't be in the gym. I'll just go work on my physique to be in the gym, for when I am in the gym.
Yeah, they told him to take a little break, and what he did was go up in the mountains and train in elevation.
Yeah,
the
literally.
Dude's a monster. I'm
You love
excited
it, man.
for him.
And then obviously, I'm talking about the team as a whole, like as a defensive unit, what they can be. Beef Stew, what he is, obviously moving to the 4. He's a stud. I mean, his nickname's Beef Stew. And then Jalen Duren, 18-year-old thunderous shot blocker. He's gonna evolve to something special, I believe, too. Especially this being the mindset of the team. That's like Melo. Melo, one of the greatest offensive players ever. I think if I'm not trying to dog on him at all, but he wasn't that great on defense.
Yeah, that's
but
fair.
had he been drafted to a team like Detroit, where that was like the mindset
Yes.
coming in, that's how he learned and grew within the game, was with a defensive mindset. Who knows? Maybe he has a couple rings. You know?
Oh, he definitely would. I mean, he would have had at least one
Yeah.
because they won a ring that year. He would have had probably another one if they did. But yeah, I agree with that. It's all about the situation that cultivates you, and that is what Detroit has always been about. Is like you said, toughness, grit, and defense. So bringing that in, making that more of a factor in this young group, and bringing them up through that is very important, especially in today's NBA, where it is kind of, NBA players nowadays or young prospects nowadays aren't too worried about defense. They're just trying to score. They're trying to be Steph Curry. They're trying to be that. So when you see your leader, when you see your number 1 overall draft pick say that that's what they want to buy in on, that's important. That's really important.
100%. And like characteristics of championship teams, that 3-point shot in today's league and defense. And obviously that's something we're working on.
Yes.
Give me some ganja. 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 Give me some ganja.